skeletal muscle mass starts decreasing. Okay. So as you age, your muscle mass decreases and your fat tissue increases. This is a normal aging process. But there are many ways in which you can halt or you can retard this process of muscle wastage or having a healthy what we call as the sarcopenia in our medical terms, is a loss of muscle tissue from the body. So we can stop that if we start taking the actions right from the young age. As I said, your lean body muscle, okay, what we call as a lean body muscle, it is comprising of your muscle tissue and your bones, both, right? So when the lean muscle or a fat-free muscle, fat-free tissue, when we call it, needs a proper nutrition to be given, so that, and the proper amount of exercise, so that your amino acids or the proteins are retained in the body. Okay. If you look at Indian diet, especially with the vegetarian diet, it is very low in proteins. Because when we are talking to the my clients in the my clinic, we always find that we never meet our protein requirements. Okay, so we have to make an extra effort to meet our protein requirements in terms of, and not only proteins. It is, many people think it's only about the proteins. It is not only about the protein. It is also about the vitamins and minerals which will help the protein absorption, like your calcium, like your phosphorus, like your vitamin C. Okay, all these vitamins are going to help to keep your skeletal muscle mass growing. So what I would suggest is start including a good amount of proteins, calcium, vitamin C into your diet right from the beginning. And proteins, all you know, if I have to talk about the vegetarian, because we all know the non-veg sources like eggs, the meat, the chicken, the they contain a good fish, they contain a good amount of proteins. But as far as the vegetarians are concerned, it's always a problem. So we have to make an efforts to include more dals, more whole pulses, lentils. You have soya bean, you have soya chunks, soya milk, tofu in the diet, or even good nuts in the, for example, almonds or walnuts or pistas. You can start including this into your diet, which will complement or increase the protein content. And also a good amount of dairy, perhaps, the fat-free dairy, milk, curd, paneer, so dahi. So these will give a good amount of protein. So this is about the eating part of it. Also, like vitamin C for your bones, for making your bones, calcium, of course, when you take the dairy and you take nuts and when you take a good amount of eggs and all, you will get good calcium from your diet. But also vitamin C with good amount of fruits, or you take the vitamin C rich fruits like oranges or pineapples or kiwis, sweet lime, lemon juice. So there are so many fruits plentifully available which have good amla. Even having one amla a day will give you the enough vitamin C which you require for the day. All right. So start including this food very consciously, deliberately into the diet. Don't do like khaya to khaya, nahi khaya to nahi khaya. No, so you have to make a proper plan. So I will have twice a week I will have paneer, or twice or thrice a week I will have eggs in the diet. So you have to go in a proper balanced manner, and then you will be able to provide the proteins. And the most important thing about the keeping your muscles tissue is doing the exercise. And I would emphasize more on strength training exercise. And this is especially for women because women go through the menopause when they are into their early 50s or even late 40s. They start going into perimenopausal period, and then the menopause sets in, and then once your estrogen level goes down, your bone density goes down, and the chances of the osteoporosis increase. And of course, and so doing some strength training exercises, doing the power yoga, lifting light weights, doing push-ups, pull-ups, all these things are very important for all the people who are in their 50s, 60s, so that your bone wastage is reduced.